Welcome, I'm Rob Kowalski, and today we're going to talk about a topic that gets a lot of people fired up: polygamy. Is it biblical? Is it moral? Does it even make sense? I hear the objections all the time, so today I'm going to debate them with myself. Let's get into it. Polygamy is a sin. It goes against God's design for marriage. Show me where in the Bible God calls polygamy a sin. I'll wait. Well, it's not explicitly stated, but monogamy only is the standard. Not really. Abraham, Jacob, Moses, David, Solomon, many of God's greatest servants had multiple wives, and God never condemned any of them for it. But what about Solomon? And what about what Jesus said in Matthew 19 regarding marriage? The issue with Solomon wasn't the number of wives, but their idolatry. He married pagan wives who turned his heart away from God. And Jesus' words in Matthew 19, 4-6, he was emphasizing the permanence of marriage, not a limit on the number of wives. Polygamy devalues women. It treats them like property. Actually, biblical polygamy is about provision, protection, and responsibility. What truly devalues women is modern hookup culture, where men use women for sex with no commitment. Polygyny actually ensures lifelong commitment and care for women and children. Well, the New Testament forbids polygamy. 1 Timothy 3:2 says a church leader must be the husband of one wife. Yes, for church overseers. Why? Because managing multiple households while leading a congregation would be impractical. That's a qualification for leadership, not a universal command. But polygamy causes jealousy and chaos. Just look at Rachel and Leah. Every marriage structure, monogamous or polygynous, has challenges. And jealousy is a heart issue, not a marriage structure issue. A husband's job is to love his wives equally, just as Christ loves the church. Well, polygamy is outdated. It was for biblical times, not today. So caring for widows and orphans is outdated too? God's principles don't expire. Polygyny actually addresses modern issues like hypergamy and the dating market imbalance. But polygamy hurts children. Where's the evidence? The real crisis is fatherlessness. Statistics show fatherless homes lead to more crime, behavioral disorders, and suicides. Polygyny ensures that men take responsibility for their families. It's not fair. Why can men have multiple wives, but women can't have multiple husbands? Marriage reflects God's relationship with his people. God is the husband and the church is his bride. One man having multiple wives follows this biblical model. A woman with multiple husbands inverts it. Biologically, one man can father children with multiple women simultaneously. This ensures the survival and flourishing of families. The reverse doesn't work practically or biblically. Polygamy leads to abuse. Abuse comes from sinful hearts, not marriage structures. Monogamous marriages have abuse too. In fact, polygynous households often provide more support, with wives helping one another. Well, it's illegal. Legality doesn't determine morality. Abortion's legal, but that doesn't make it right. God's law supersedes man's law. The Bible never says a marriage needs a government license to be valid. If a piece of paper can't turn a sinful union holy, then why would its absence make a godly marriage invalid? The state doesn't set the standard, God does. Polygamy isn't necessary anymore. Tell that to all the single mothers struggling alone. Polygamy, or more specific, polygyny, when a man has multiple wives, is a biblical solution to fatherlessness and unstable relationships. It's not just a relic of the past, it's a solution for today. Polygyny isn't for every man, but the idea that monogamy only is biblical is false. The church needs to have an honest conversation about what the Bible actually says. If you have more questions or objections, drop them in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going.
If you're a single Christian man who wants to be in a long-term patriarchal relationship with the possibility of it being a plural marriage at some point, I created a program exclusively for professional Christian men like yourself to help you find and keep a high-value Christian woman for life. There's an application pinned in the link in the comments. Go ahead and fill that out and we'll schedule a call. I look forward to speaking with you.